Well, I just want to say that I don't know why someone would want to listen to an old lady, but I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the church for the way I was welcomed into it and accepted as this old lady and so many young people there, and all the things that they've done for me. It just has been greatly appreciated. When I first started coming, well, it came a few times when my husband was still alive. We'd come to visit Daryl and Sandy, and then we would come to church. And I was always so impressed by the number of young people, and especially our teenagers, filling up the pews and up front. And then to see the young couples there with their children, from babies to toddlers and on up, and realizing that though I came from a church of old people, these young ones are the future of our church until the Lord comes. So I was just truly blessed to see all of them. And it just, the way they opened their hearts, and I tell you how great those hugs are that I get on Sunday. For an old grandma, that just really blesses me, for young ones as well as the older ones. But when I first moved, because of health reasons, I had to be close to one of the children. So, of course, from a small town, I chose Daryl, to be close to him. And when I came, my pastor had come with Daryl and helped load the truck. But when we got here, there was one of the elders waiting to help him unload and to get me moved in and settled. And that in itself meant a great deal, to see him waiting to help. And then since then, I've had the winter, snow on the roof. I've had these 4 young men that came, shoveled off my roof, and brought their wives to visit with me while they were so busy. I had young men come and repaint my front door. Other men taking me to the airport at Christmas time to spend Christmas with my daughter on Bainbridge Island, then being here for me when I came back to bring me home. So many things, and little things, big things that have been done. And I know the little things are just as important to the Lord as these big things that go on. The ladies coming with their meals after my hospital stays, coming to help me with the incision and drainage after my cancer surgery, coming to visit, taking me to radiation every day for over 30 days. I just feel so appreciative of every one of them, and I want the church to know how much I love each one for themselves, not just for what they do, but for themselves. I had a saying one time on my secretary that I would see every time I would go by, and it would remind me that if I felt he was far away, then I had to ask myself, who has moved? Because he's the same today as he was yesterday. He'll be the same tomorrow. And he's one we can always depend on. And one that when we have a problem, he's the one we need to go to. to get it all taken care of. And He's just a wonderful, awesome God that we need to always look up to and remember that He's beside us. And He'll walk with us through our trials, tribulations, and all the wonderful, happy things that have happened through life. And I love Him dearly, and I know all of you too by your actions. So I'd like to leave you with just one little thought that for you to remember, that God is only a prayer away.